Y'all, I literally almost forgot to turn my mic on again, but I caught myself at the last second. Well, the last couple seconds. I was already recording for like 10 seconds, just sitting here, like debating on how I wanted to start this video. And then I was like, I should probably start it by turning my mic on. And that would really be my brain this week too, okay? Because I've been doing weird stuff. I mean, I've always been weird, let's face it. But this week I had one of our clients at work come to the office to bring me his invoices. He does this every month. And so I kind of know him. So like it would have been awkward if he just hands it to me and then leaves. And so we were like talking about the weather and how it's getting hot outside. It's been like 85 around here for the last couple of weeks. And so we were just talking about that, you know, small talk. And he's about to leave, and so I'm kind of closing the door. But I didn't want to just silently close the door in his face. Like, it would be awkward. So I said, stay warm.
What? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he's gonna stay warm. It's boiling out. And then I closed the door and I was like, Brenda, what the? Why would I say that? And then I thought about it for the rest of the day. And I'm still thinking about it, and it's been a couple of weeks.
Oh, here we go again.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another funky fresh video. Actually a Squishmallow video this time, y'all. I know. Where have they been? Where have the Squishmallow videos been at, Brenda? I know I've been doing some different stuff the last couple of weeks. Okay, I've been getting a little outside of my comfort zone. Well, not really, just in the realm of content. You know, I made an Animal Crossing video. I tooted or booted the Met Gala looks with my mom. Like, we had a good time. Okay, but it's time to get to the meat of this channel, okay? The brass tacks, whatever that really even means. I'm coming at you guys casual today. I'm sure you're like, Brenda, why do you look weird? It's because I just showered. I just happened to shower before filming this video, and I wasn't about to get all dressed up again, okay? I was dressed up all day. I want to get in my grungies. So I got my pimple sticker on. I got my Coca-Cola shirt, courtesy of my grandpa. This was my grandpa's shirt. May he rest in peace. So that's why I look like I just got out of bed. I didn't just get out of bed. I'm probably gonna go to bed after this though. I got some juicy stuff to show you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the hunting footage, but be warned because as you can tell by the title of this video, this was an impulsive Squishmallow haul, okay? I didn't really Squishmallow hunt. You know, after the holidays, I was kind of like, Brenda, you need to dial it back. And nothing was coming out that was really striking my fancy a whole lot. And I've been trying to limit myself, you know, so I haven't really been Squishmallow hunting. But I had an evening when I went to a couple of places and I don't know what happened, okay? I blacked out. My wallet blacked out. I'll just roll what I have for you. All right, y'all, so we're jumping into Walgreens. I'm pretty sure I've showed you these 5 inches, but apologies if I didn't, but there they are anyways. These are the Pride Squishmallows for this year. They're okay. I kind of feel like these look low effort. Like, I wish they would have tried harder. The axolotl is really cute though, but I don't know. It just kind of seems like they slapped on the rainbow, you know? We went to another Walgreens and there was a lot of leftover like Easter ones, and this Fennec Fox, the pink one, is so cute. Miracle, I think she's really adorable. And they had the same ones they had last time when I found Waxy. This dragon is really cute. I really like the texture on that one. And then they had some turtles and that dinosaur is literally everywhere. And they had a Kaden. I really wish her eyes were open though. I don't know why they did her like that. I think this is a zebra. At first I thought giraffe, but I'm like, they're not stripy. So I think it's a zebra. But he's orange and his name is Josue, which is a really cool name. We also went to Walmart and they had these gigantic ones. They had Brina and then they had Aldous the Bat. I know a lot of people like him. And they had a Junie. What's up with that? And they had this funky Dustin with a hot dog. And they had some... I don't think these are 5 inch. I feel like they're more like 6 or 6.5. But the juice box, oh my god, he's so cute. The juice box, a little apple juice. We got Rosie right there. And then this is what I came for, y'all. The Fuzzamellos. They're beautiful.
They're so cute and they're so tiny, and there's a dragon missing because I already yoinked her out of there. And then they got a cute little elephant. These were so cute, and they had so many of them. They were super stocked this day. And what do you know, y'all? They had the birthday bums. I did not know these were coming to Walmart, and I got so lucky because there was the piñata right there in the front. The cake is also really cute. Gotta be honest, I kind of love all of these, so it was really hard to pick one. But yeah, that's what we got. That's me showing you the one that I picked. Dina, she's really cute. And yeah, so I got really lucky at this Walmart.
Alright, welcome to the haul portion of this video. Okay, it's gonna be lit and it's gonna be juicy because not only do I have some Squishmallows, but I have some other plushies that I acquired that I wanted to show you guys, and I'm gonna start with those. First of all,
Dear God, it's beautiful.
take a look at him. Take a look at him and all of his cuteness. Okay, this, for those of you that don't know, which might be like me because I didn't know before acquiring this, that he is an Ewok from the land of Star Wars. My dad told me that because my dad bought this at an estate sale, and I saw him trying to tag his little arm, trying to put the little price tag on him because he was gonna sell him in his store, and I was like, whoa, 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 Dad.
I will adopt him.
He needs to be mine.
Because look at him, guys. Look at it. He's so cute. Look at his little face. I have named him Chun Chun.
Yep.
He's my baby now. Next, y'all, I'm so excited for this. Instagram got me again, okay? They got me again. What can I say? Y'all know the drill. I'm scrolling. I'm minding my own business on my Instagram, okay? I'm scrolling through K-pop dance videos, magnetic, you know, I'm scrolling through like freaking Basement Gang, just a bunch of dancey dance on my Instagram, and an ad comes along. We knew it was gonna happen, okay? We knew an ad was coming. What I didn't know was that I was gonna make an impulse purchase, but here we are, okay? This is a platypus. Just that. Nothing crazy, nothing sus going on here. Just a regular, average platypus. Nothing special about him whatsoever. Put a fedora on him, however, and he's Perry the platypus. Y'all, this is a pillow pet. This is a Perry the platypus pillow pet. I didn't even know this existed, okay? And I do love pillow pets. I don't have one though. I used to have a dragon one and I loved it. I don't know what happened to that sucker though. I haven't seen him in a couple of years. But I've been wanting a pillow pet. I just didn't want to, I don't know. It was never the right time. But this sucker comes along on my Instagram and the time came, okay? Add to cart. He was a pretty penny. I think I spent like $45. Damn! So, yeah, but I regret nothing. I mean, look at him. It's Perry. And he's a platypus, and he's a pillow, he's a pet, he's a pillow pet. I love him so much, and I think he's so cute. And even though he was expensive, he is really good quality, and like, yeah, I just pet him in the eyeball. But yeah, I mean, I love him, obviously. I do kind of wish that they gave him a hat that you could put on him, like a separate hat that you could like put on his head. I would have bought that. I'm not kidding. I would have bought that because this is a regular platypus right here. If we want him to be Perry, we got to put on his hat.
A platypus? Perry the platypus?
He has like, sorry, I'm like showing you his butt, but.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
Be decent, okay? Come on. We got his little Disney and his pillow pet tag on his little feet, okay? Don't look at his butthole. The only other thing that I got that was not a Squishmallow is still Squishmallow adjacent, but here we go. Y'all, it's the Pinata Bum Bums. I have wanted this one since they announced that these were even coming out, which was like months ago. And they did release on Owl and Goose, but I just never, I don't know. I never got around to making an order because I don't want to pay for shipping and I didn't have other stuff I was getting. I just always told myself not to get this one. And then I went to Walmart, y'all. You saw in the footage. And I didn't even expect these suckers to be there, but there they were, okay? And I was like, girl, get in the cart. You know, so she got in my cart. Her name is, I don't even have to look. I already know this is my girl Prudence, but I'll go ahead and show you. Prudence. And it says she is most likely to fill up on candy. Cause she's a piñata. She's so cute. She's got a little party hat. She's real soft and fluffy, and look at her little snoot. I love her so much. I think she's so adorable, and the colors, like everything about her is just, I mean, she fits right in here. Like, look around. Continuing on with what I got at Walmart. This, you didn't see this in the footage because I got this one like a couple of weeks ago, probably even a month at this point. I got this cute little bird. I didn't even know this one was coming out. I didn't know this one existed, but I saw her at Walmart and her little glasses, y'all, and I was like, you're so cute. I actually went to get Paco the parrot. I thought I wanted that one. But when I went and I saw him, I was like, you know, like I really don't need him. But then I saw her and I was like, yo, but I need that one. Her name is Raina. She's so cute. She's a little teal bird, and I always loved the teal ones because my mom's favorite color is teal, and so I always think of my mom, and I love thinking about my mom. And she has a little crown on top of her head. She's so cute. Let me go ahead and read her bio so we can learn about her. Meet Raina. She enjoys working with numbers and solving puzzles. She creates a plan of action and uses that to get things done. Even her garden was designed with a beautiful blueprint in mind. If you need a plan, she's your gal. I can relate to that. I am a planner before a doer. You know, if I don't have a plan, I will not do. It freaks me out, which is actually kind of a bad thing because sometimes in life you cannot plan for things, and if you're someone like me and things in your life start to happen without a plan, you kind of freak out, and your gut reaction is like to freak out and not accept whatever's happening. And I kind of wish that I didn't have that quality. I kind of wish that I could go with the flow and not have anxiety about it. So I feel you, girl. Next, I was totally dazzled by the little tiny Fuzzamellos they had at Walmart, y'all. And I tried to control myself and only get one, but it didn't work. And I got two. We have Dilka the purple dragon. I love her so much. As soon as I saw this one was coming out, that's why I went to Walmart. I was like, I need that one. And she's everything that I wanted and more. She's a tiny little fuzzy purple dragon, and I love her. She is just so precious with her tiny face and her little wings, and I really wish that they would make more of the small Fuzzamellos because I would literally, like, I know they have a 5-inch Fuzzamello Avery. I don't know when or where that was released, but I missed out big time because that thing was freaking awesome. And I really hope they make more 5-inch Fuzzamellos because they're just too good. Let's learn about her. This is not Dilka. I am so sorry. Oh my god. That was so rude of me. You know what? I was thinking of the purple Bigfoot that recently came out. Girl, that was my bad. I hope she forgives me. This is Dina. Dina the dragon. It was a double D.
That's what she said.
It was yeah. So the D, it messed me up. You get what I mean. Let's learn about Dina. Dina loves raspberry puff pastries and watching the sunrise. She reads books with her friend Tatiana every weekend and wants to travel to all the places she reads about. That is so cute. I like raspberry pastries too. You know what's really good and underrated? Toaster strudel. I feel like no one talks about how good toaster strudel is. It's good, okay? I don't care. I don't care what anyone has to say. I'm sorry to Germany. I'm sure that they're like, that is not strudel. And like, okay, but I've never been to Germany and I've never had real German strudel. So keep in mind, I only have the perspective of an American who's never had really good strudel. Next, the second Fuzzamello I got at Walmart. This cute little pink elephant. I love elephants and I love elephant plushies. And the reason why I don't have more elephant squishmallows is because the noses are flat on their face and I previously did not like that. But I kind of feel like the Fuzzamello one has more dimension, you know, since it's fuzzy. And the color was so good on this one, I could not pass her up. Her name is Kyla. And her color, like, it reminds me of a very specific Crayola crayon from when I was a child because there was a specific Crayola crayon that was my favorite crayon because the color was so good. I remember what it looked like, but I don't remember what the color is called. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put it in this video. Was that your favorite crayon? Let me know. What was your favorite Crayola crayon? Let me know down below, because that one was my favorite growing up, and she is giving me that favorite Crayola crayon, and I'm loving it. So let's learn about her. Kyla has a memory like no other Mallow and loves to recount stories whenever she makes new friends. She also has an eye for photography and takes great portraits. Want Kyla to take your picture? Yes! Girl, I'm about to hire a photographer for my wedding, so pull up. That's kind of funny that it says that she has a memory and loves to recount things because she reminded me of a childhood memory.
That's crazy.
Alright, the last two Squishmallows were definitely the most impulsive because let me give you guys the backstory on this so that I can kind of explain and justify these purchases and not feel too bad about them. I went to Cracker Barrel with my family on a Wednesday night because Wednesday special at Cracker Barrel, that's what's up. So we were going to Cracker Barrel and like, of course I'm gonna look at the Squishmallows while I'm there. Like I gotta do it. And you know, summertime is nigh, so they're putting out all of their summertime stuff, and I didn't expect much. Like, I feel like sometimes when Squishmallows come to Cracker Barrel, they'll be like ones that have already appeared elsewhere. Sometimes they'll get exclusives, but like, you know, and usually you'll hear about it like way before it happens. So I wasn't expecting to find anything, but we got Ice Cream Archie, y'all. I have wanted this one since I started collecting, and I thought I missed out on him. Like, I just never saw him anywhere, and I was like, dang, I guess I missed that one. But he rolled up at the Cracker Barrel, y'all, and I was like, oh my god! Wow! So I copped him for show. He's so cute. He's like eating his little ice cream. He's got a mint chocolate on top and a yellow one. I don't know what flavor yellow is. Is that lemon? Banana? Who knows, but he hasn't gotten there yet, and let's be honest, he never will. I love this one. I mean, I like Archie. I don't have too many of him because I feel like the regular axolotls, like just the plain ones, they're too plain. Like, there's not enough happening there for me. This is what I'm talking about. There is now enough going on for me to be obsessed with this one. And I love his little fluffies over here. His little, yeah, that little axolotl stuff. And his little tongue is really what makes this one so cute. Like, his little tongue sticking out, eating the ice cream. He's so cute. And I'm sure I've probably read his bio before, but let's just do it again for good measure because I can't remember. Meet Archie. He loves to play soccer, dance, and teach his friends how to use sign language. Archie's snack of choice after a long game of soccer is some delicious ice cream. His favorite flavor is pistachio. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? You know what? I am pretty vanilla, no pun intended, when it comes to ice cream. Actually, pun intended. My favorite is probably Neapolitan because you got the best of three worlds. You got chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. That's what's up. I also really enjoy Rocky Road, cookies and cream. You know, if you have more than 2 add-ins in the ice cream, that's too much for me. You know, Ben & Jerry's is really good, but like a lot of their ice cream is just got too much going on. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it basic. But my fiance's favorite is pistachio. I think he's crazy, but he likes it, and apparently Archie does too. Alright, y'all. This last one, this was the most impulsive one that I got. Okay, because this one is huge. And I didn't mean for... I really, like, I don't have room for this guy. I don't know what happened, okay? I walked into the store. I started hugging it and I just did not stop hugging it. And before you know it, I'm at the register, I'm pulling out my card and I'm tapping it. Purchase made, and then I continued hugging it, walking out of the store. At this point, I feel like a Squishmallow had possessed my body and was taking over. Also, my fiance didn't help because I was like,
Should I get this?
and he was like,
Hey, you might as well.
and I was like,
Okay.
you're supposed to be the voice of reason, bro. You're supposed to tell me, no, Brenda, you don't have room for that. But, I mean, he said might as well, and I was like, you know what? You're right. I might as well. So, I did. Is Tortuga. He's an alligator and he's freaking adorable. I don't know if the camera is capturing the vibrance of his color exactly the way I wish it was, but he's so cute and he's really super bumpy lumpy because I got him like a month ago and I have not stopped hugging him since that day. Like every day I'm like laying on him or like squishing it. Like he's been cuddled very intensely since I acquired him, so that's why he's already bumpy lumpy. But I even left his tag on because I was gonna read it to you guys, and I'm pretty sure I bent it because I've been laying on it so much. But anyway, I couldn't resist him. I've never seen an alligator squishmallow in person. I knew I wanted one. I always thought I wanted Arthur, but I've never seen that sucker. And then he's like all teal and pretty. I could not pass him up, and look at his belly. Look at how fun that is. Look at that. And he's really cuddly and I love him. And I found him at Best Buy. We were going there again for another reason. It was right next to the Cracker Barrel. My fiance was gonna buy a new mouse. So we went in there and I was like, hey, you know, while we're here, I might as well go see if they have any Squishmallows. And I wrapped my arms around him and I never let go. He was $25 and I think he's a 16 inch or maybe a 20. I don't really know. How big are you, boy? I thought the tag would say how big he is, but it doesn't. And if it does, I can't find it. But anyway, I think $25 is pretty reasonable for his magnitude. Also, look at his tail. He has a cute little tail. He's so cute. I love him. And let's learn about him. Tortuga, which by the way, Tortuga, doesn't that mean turtle in Spanish? What? He's not a turtle. I don't know. I like the name though. Tortuga is a cruise director. When he isn't leading a conga line on the Lido deck, you can find him working on his debut novel. It's about a haunted cruise ship that is definitely not inspired by the one Tortuga works on. At least that's what he tells passengers. What a jam-packed bio, okay? There's a lot to unpack there. Bro works on a haunted cruise ship, tells stories about it, but it's actually haunted. Like, that's a lot. Like, sometimes the backstories are like, they like to eat pasta. My bro works on a haunted cruise ship. Like, that's kind of insane. Anyway, that's super cute, and I love him, and if y'all don't have a Tortuga, go to Best Buy. You know, honestly, I don't regret any of these purchases. I'm pretty happy with them. Did I mean to make them? No, but that's okay. You know, sometimes you gotta follow your heart. And sometimes your heart tells you to buy a giant alligator squishmallow. Well, I hope that... Why did I say it so awkwardly? Sometimes I get shy in the middle of my video. I don't know why. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's been a while since I did a Squishmallow video. I just literally haven't been Squishmallow hunting that much. I've been busy. My work has gotten a little more crazy, and I'm planning a wedding right now, and we actually officially started. Like, we got our date, we got our venue, like, it's been rolling, okay? And there's a lot of stuff I need to do. So, I do intend on doing a collection video because people have been asking for it, and like I said, I've been putting it off because I really don't want to have to like undo everything I've accomplished back here. But I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way to do it without causing pain to my mentality. And I also want to do a collection video of my other non-Squishmallow plushies. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. I mean, I'll probably make it anyway, but it would be nice if you guys actually wanted to watch it. Please like this video, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Do you have any of these Squishmallows? Who was your favorite that I picked up? Who are you looking forward to? I really want the Cherry Blossom Dragon. I heard it was gonna drop a long time ago, and I know it has already dropped in, I think, Australia. I don't know if it's coming to America. I'm sure it will eventually. Also, Dragonite. There's a pre-order. I haven't made it, but like, will I? I'm gonna do what my heart tells me. So I will see you guys next week. Bye! Also, y'all, peep this blanket I got at Marshall's. It's so beautiful. I can't even, I can't even. I had to show you guys. Look at how cute. It's got strawberries, rainbow strawberries, and it's reversible. We got Pochaco right there. But isn't that so cute? And also, shout out to my fiance for being okay with me putting this on our bed. What a king.